Ritu, let's go across to Sapna now. Sapna, how does this change the picture as far as government's finances are concerned? What will it do to the borrowing program?
Oh, big news as far as the government finances are concerned. The numbers have already been discussed in brief by Ritu, and if you look at the overall intent of the government right now and the action that it has been taking since the opening of this month. So first came the government buyback program, and then there's a massive reduction in the T-bill auction size for the ongoing quarter. All of this indicating towards the fact that the government is actually sitting on a very comfortable cash surplus situation, and they are really trying various options to kind of deploy this money fruitfully. So from that perspective, on top of all this, another 2 lakh odd crore worth of funds coming in from the Reserve Bank of India for the current financial year. This is basically indicative of the fact that if the surplus cash balance situation does not correct, it may just be a big possibility that they could go in for a cut in their borrowing program for the current financial year. Now, how and when would that be possible? Obviously, we'll have to wait for the new government to be elected. The full budget will be there, and by then, Finance Ministry will have a clear picture of what its revenues and expenditure is going to be like, what are going to be the new economic priorities, if any, for the government. And from that perspective, a call can be taken at that point in time. Why only in the budget? Why not later towards when the government decides the H2 borrowing calendar? Why not then, and why in the budget? Well, if a cut in case comes in the July budget, in the full budget, then that will play out for the rest of the financial year. If the money is not deployed elsewhere, then it can be deployed in this way, and this will also help government bring down its fiscal deficit for FY25, which has already been pegged lower around 5.1%. It could help them then finally meet the FY26 aim if that remains unchanged in the full budget. So net, it's a big story and very good news for the Finance Ministry, for the central government coffers. We have to wait and watch and see how this really pans out. It may also be possible if there are new priorities being announced, new monies to be spent, then the government will have this comfort, then they may not have to borrow additionally from the market. So far, the trend has been that they're trying to reduce their borrowing overall.
Okay, Sapna, many thanks for joining us. Let's go at reactions in former Finance Secretary